Hello everyone, this is Fox86 once again, and welcome back to my LP of 3D Lemmings on the PS1. In the previous video I attempted this level Chaos Maze. I couldn't get it finished before the levels before I called this a video, so I'm going to be playing this level again in this video and trying to complete it. I did get an idea as well while I was setting this video up. I was thinking, what if I stopped the digger while it was mid digging with a turner? That would work actually. Let's give that a try. Highlight Lemming to make it easier as well. There we go. Okay, so they walk up, so that's good news. Let's unhighlight the Lemming, turn turners on, and carry on with the level. Yeah, so if this works, this is a very misleading skill set. Oh, it does work. We are going to get the Lemmings home. That's pretty impressive actually. It's an interesting solution to say the least. It's very deceptive with what they expect you to use. That level looked pretty unsolvable as well. It was really hard. Glad I got that level done. That was really hard. Yeah, I played this level before, but I was stuck on it. So we're only 3 minutes in, we solved this level already, so not too much time lost there. Level 52 is another army graphics set, which is called Teamwork. Let's have a preview of it. Oh wow, it's a rope swing. Oof, this looks difficult, this one does. I see why it's called Teamwork now, because you got to bash out different one-way blocks depending on which way you say facing. But couldn't you? Okay, so one-way blocks can't seem to be bashed from the opposite dimension, if you know what I mean. So a one-way block is technically, you can only be bashed from 1 out of 4 directions. It's interesting. Ooh, we've got a very high amount to be saved as well, 79, which really limits the solution, and it's a high release rate as well. And we've got the typical army tune as well. Question is, which way do they come out? Okay, they're coming out to the right, so they're going to bounce off the deflector block. That's probably where the climb is going to come into play, I think, because the climb is going to go the opposite way. Let's play that solution anyway. Climb is going to go round and round, bash this wall out and die. So I think the climb is going to die, whether we like it or not. So what's all this bit for then? So there's no turners allowed on. There's no turners, it seems, on this level. God, horrible level. A lot of builders. Okay, I think I've got it. I think the climb's going to be doing most of the work though. How do you get him to come back the other way? I see. You let the rest of the lemming. I think you let all the lemmings out, and then then the last lemming is the builder. Okay, so gotta wait for the last lemming to come out. Obviously, I'm not going to increase the release rate unless time is that tight. But I don't think time's that tight on this level, to be honest. It's actually quite a small level, actually. Fellas clearly put a lot of thought into this one. Okay, so I'll turn fast forward off now. Here comes number 80. Okay, so that lemon just dropped out. He's going to be the builder. Okay, so clearly he's supposed to, and he can't be a climber either, because the walls, the deflector blocks aren't raised off the ground. Okay, so we have to get an inside view for this, because we can't see we can't see behind the deflector box. This is only a route built for one lemming as well, because he's got a rope swing, and rope swings don't bode very well with rope swings don't bode very well with high release rates. So it's just as well, really. I don't see any reason why this solution should not work. Not at the moment, anyway. Okay, so he'll go down the rope swing. He'll come back off the wall, and he'll bash out this one-way block here that's blocking the lemmings. I really don't see the point in the rope swing there. It didn't need to be there, because it's not even a fatal fall. Might be a good idea to turn him into a climber now, because he'll be facing the right way anyway, and it'll save us a bit of time. Okay, so he's just got to bash out the other one-way block for us now. He's going to die, unfortunately. There's nothing we can do about that. I don't think it matters if he falls short of the wall there, because he can climb it anyway. But I think the builder should make it. Yeah, it does. That's good. Okay, I think the level's complete now. Assuming it all goes to plan. Oh, perfect. No lemmings turned around either. Not that I know of yet, anyway. Oh no, one turned around. Had to be awkward, didn't you? Luckily we've got enough time for him to bounce back for another walk. Yeah, that's 2 lemmings actually. And that was a good level. Did require a bit of thinking. I'm usually not one who thinks of the solution which requires you to use the last lemming. Okay, so we're on to level 53 now, and we're only 11 minutes in. Motherboard, this is quite a hard level, I think. It's a computer graphics set, and I think it takes place on an actual motherboard. Yeah, the computer levels get very deep within the computer now. From here on in. There's going to be lots of traps on this level. 80 lemmings, 62 saved, release rate 75. Quite a high release rate as well, 10 minutes. So what have we got? More importantly, where do we need to go? Oh damn, there's loads of teleporters. This is going to be trial and error by the looks of it. Where do we need to go anyway? Okay, the exit's clearly marked out there. I like that. It looks like an entrance to a bar or a pub. Now the side Gnosis logo is embedded in those chips as well. Look, those graphic chips. Lem 3D on that one. Okay, so we're very limited on what we can do on this level. Got a blocker, 2 turners, a builder and a basher. I assume you can't bash through these graphic chips either. I'm going to turn onto one of these teleporters as well. So by process of elimination, we're going to try the first teleporter first, see where that takes us. Of course, the lemmings don't land on it. So where are we? Going completely the wrong way, that's what. They'll probably go back through this teleporter as well. Okay, so where's that one going to? Okay, so that second one goes here. So we'll use this information for the next level. So the first teleport goes to the one just above the exit, to the right, and then the second one goes to this one here. So only down this end of the level. Yeah, there's one there. Okay, so there's 12 teleport pads in all. I'm doing this purely just to collect information at the moment. I'm not actually attempting a solution. I'm just trying to find out which teleporters go where. So we're going to look at the third teleport this time. I'm going to do it in such a way as well, such that I can look at 2 teleporters at once. Okay, which one has that gone to then? Okay, it's gone to that one. That's not a bad one to end up at, to be honest. It's very close to the exit. Because it's not exactly lined up with the exit, it can't. I don't think you can just use that teleporter. And we're going to block them so they go back through the teleporter. So then they go to the next one. Okay, so where's that one ending up? Okay, very interesting this is. So the third one goes to this one, and then the fourth one goes to that one. And we know that the first one and the fourth one go next to each other roughly. And the second one goes here. Okie dokie. There's 3 teleporters over here as well. I'm guessing the 5th one goes to one of them over there and it takes you to another one over there. And there's more over here as well. Okay, so I'm going to nuke this level again. We're obviously not going to find out what all the teleporters do, but it'd just be nice to get a good start, just to know where we'd like to end up. Okay, so where's that one ended up? Okay, they're at that one. Okay. That's going to be a pretty lame one to start off with, just because of the fact that you'd need at least 2 turners to get anywhere from that teleporter. Okay, so using the information we've got, let's try and see where we go from here. So we know the first one goes to that one above the exit. We know that the second one brings you here. Them 2 lined up. They are lined up. Okay. They're too close for a builder though. Okay, and the 4th one goes there, and the 3rd one goes here, and the 5th one goes over there. In other words, the remaining teleports aren't going to be very helpful in my opinion, because they're just going to take you to stupid far off places. Which teleport would be best for getting to the exit, do you think? Probably that one. I can find an easy way to get to that teleporter. This is tricky. This is a tricky level. This one is. You're limited by the lack of turners. What happens if you carry on going and just don't use a teleporter? Interesting. You'd be deflected off one of these. There is a workable solution there, actually. I'll give that one a try first, obviously. I'd be very surprised if the solution I've got in mind works, because it doesn't involve using any teleporters at all. It does involve using all the tasks though, so that is some. It assumes that I can bash through the computer chips though. It's because all these deflector blocks here. It's got me thinking. I'm gonna need a blocker as well. Okay, let's see how that works. Let's get the building out of the way first. Hold on. Exactly where they lined up with. Okay, they've still got. They're not perfectly lined up with the X here, but we've still got the two turners to fix that. Just hope we can bash through these, because otherwise this solution's not going to work. Yeah, just like I thought, you can't bash through these. What is the point in the bashes then? If you can't use them, what's the point in them? That's all right, I just don't see the point in the bashes on this level, because most of the things are made of this material. I'm well and truly stuck at the moment. Hold on a minute. That one's bashable. What the hell? It's just that one that isn't for some reason. And as usual, this game doesn't make clear what is destructible and what isn't. It's really bad. Okay, so we can bash through the first one, so that's a bit of saving grace. Okay. Well, it's the annoying thing when you've got a replay running, you can't actually stop and look around the level. I have to cancel the replay, so I'm going to have to do all that again. So what's to the right? So if we turn 11 to the right here, we'll end up going down here and hit another reflector block. Ah, you could bash through that one and use that reflector block, or just take him to a teleporter. Question is, where does that teleport take him? We're going to have to find out. Still think I'm on the right lines with this solution though. It's stupid though. What is the difference between that one and that one? That platform there, it's just stupid. Really stupid. See, it's bashful from that side as well. Okay, so let's get this right. Okay, so they walk down there now and they can bash through the deflector block. That Lemming's doomed to walk around the level forever now. So where does this teleport end up taking you? Ah, that's interesting that is. It's actually where I thought it would end up, which means this level's now solvable. Okay, that's pretty good then. Do they make it to the exit? Yes, they do. Wow. Okay, this was a pretty hard level, this one was. Teleporters are just there as a distraction at the beginning there. I've got to get used to the fact that this game is trying to mislead me when I'm trying to think of what the solution might be. Why are some lemmings walking past? I hope this doesn't derail our solution. It might be alright actually. Yeah, we saved just enough it seems. Again, that's just teleporters being what they are. It's a good job we saved one over par. Right, the video's at the half an hour mark, so I'm going to stop the video there. And in the next video I shall be commencing with level 54, which is away team, which is another block level. Okay, so thanks for watching and have a good day.